Hi, brothers and sisters. I hope you're having a blessed day today. So, this morning before I woke up, I had just a quick dream. It was more of a conversation. I'm going to share it to you, and I wrote it down. So, I heard a voice say, "This isn't the blood moon." And then I thought in my mind that it's the wrong one. That's how I took it. Like, this isn't the one, I guess. And then I said, I was never shown the blood moon. I was shown ice cream. Then I had a vision in the dream. Then I saw the Statue of Liberty with the pink ice cream cone in her hand. And then I saw the picture that my daughter drew of her dream of Mars in the sky with that other planet attached to it with the roots, and it was spinning really fast. It was spinning counterclockwise, I believe. Yes, counterclockwise. And then I woke up. So I can't say for sure, but I know, we all know that time is running out. We don't have a lot of time left. But for me to see the Statue of Liberty with the ice cream in her hand, now, I was shown that in this dream, but another sister was shown this in a vision. And on the same night that happened, I was shown a vision of the Statue of Liberty taking her torch and using it like a hammer to hit the water in the harbor. Like, she was doing it in anger. She was very angry, and she took her torch and smashed it into the water. But another sister saw the Statue of Liberty, the torch in her hand was an ice cream. And so I just really think that, yes, time is running out, but I think we still have a little bit of time left, because to me, the Statue of Liberty is like a monument. Well, it was given to us by France, and the Eiffel Tower is over in France. And I had visions about that too, with an explosion and a Masonic compass in the sky. So it's Illuminati. That's the first time the Lord told me that Illuminati was true. I thought it was like a conspiracy theory or something. So there's more to this story that has to happen first. And the ice cream, well, pink means peace. It's a color of like peace. And what do kids do? They eat the ice cream. Well, if the Statue of Liberty is holding up this ice cream, it represents America. And so I'm just kind of trying to still put it all together. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. But let's see here. This is what stood out to me. I typed in Statue of Liberty ice cream, and Joe Biden, I guess he's always over there getting his ice cream. I saw so many different pictures of him with buying ice cream, which is really weird. And then I found that, let's see, this was on October 23rd, 2013. The second Scoop. There's that number 23 again, you guys. Anyway, it says, next up is something that I've always had my eye on, but I have hesitated on because... Okay, they're just talking about this. So, there's a Turkey Hill Lady Liberty Mint ice cream with chocolate crunchies in it. I don't know what that means, but it just stood out to me. And this comment is what stood out to me. They said, I can't believe you never tried this one. Like you, I adore the swirls. If you like the chocolate swirl, it's also in the Blitzberg Crunch and the Bronx Bomber ice cream. Crazy. Anyway, thought I'd show that. And I found this. Little known fact. During warmer months, the Statue of Liberty can often be seen holding an ice cream cone. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I never would have known that they would portray the Statue of Liberty holding an ice cream. But I guess when they give the tours, if you're in a certain angle or underneath of it, it really does look like she is holding an ice cream. Then I found this little cartoon thing here. Statue of Liberty holds a ice cream cone. Lady Liberty catches ice cream. Statue of Liberty falls over eating an ice cream. And there she is laying in the water with her ice cream. And I thought that was, see the waves crashing around her with the ice cream in her hand? That is symbolic, you guys. And then I found this. You know how sometimes you come across the Google books or whatever? This stood out to me. The Ice Cream Queen of Orchard Street. And there's a spot in here in chapter 2 where she's a Jew. And it's the turn of the century, and she came over from Russia. She was a Russian Jew to Ellis Island, and she talks about the first time she saw the Statue of Liberty. As a starving little Russian girl, I stood in the crush of people on deck, shivering, wretched. Suddenly the statue appeared before me like a mint green goddess arising from the sea, a modern-day Venus on the half-shell. Always I described how I'd felt a bolt of elation at this moment. From the way she'd stood sentry in New York Harbor, I'd thought Lady Liberty was some sort of American angel. For months after our arrival in New York, I've confessed to reporters I actually prayed to the Statue of Liberty each night. So our customers loved it too, especially when I told them how it was the inspiration behind our first national logo. I think this girl runs an ice cream shop, but she's a Jew in New York. Like, you know, the Statue of Liberty holding a red, white, and blue ice cream. That's their first national logo. Now, I don't know. I can't read this whole book to actually see if this is true or if she had a company or something, but that stood out to me. Okay, so our first national logo, the Statue of Liberty holding a red, white, and blue ice cream cone in place of her torch. We developed this just before the war. I think her parents made an ice cream shop or something. Crediting my childhood experience, of course. Nowadays, everybody copies it. Okay, I won't read the rest of that, but... So, and then there was something down here. Oh, she talks about when they came in. And... Let's see. Al Smith, governor of New York, pushed through a slew of labor laws. 1913, the first continuous freezing process was patented. This meant the ice cream could soon be manufactured in bulk. By 1913, numerous services had also been established to help immigrants landing in New York. Each ethnic group seemed to have its own sort of welcome wagon, a small legion of interpreters, advocates, social workers who met know-nothings like us right on Ellis Island. When my family staggered off our ship, the Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society was already waiting. Women in skirts in these voluminous blouses with navy bows at their necks. Mustachioed men in tweed jackets and derbies with clipboards, all looking so modern, so wealthy and clean. These were Jews? They stood in the disembarkation area holding signs in Yiddish, then whisked us before a phalanx of doctors. I was tugged out. My shirt was lifted. A man pressed a frigid metal disc to my chest. My eyelids were pulled back with a button hook to determine if I had trachoma. Officials went through the lines, putting chalk marks on some people's jackets. I wondered if this was a good thing, a lucky thing, until I heard the women shrieking, wailing, and pleading. Officials asked our parents, did they have jobs awaiting them, relatives, marketable skills? And it just goes on to say. So that is kind of weird how I ice cream the Statue of Liberty, and then I come across this book. I don't know if it's true or if she's making it up. I haven't researched, but it's just little signs along the way that we're getting so close, and America is getting ready to go into disarray. And there's just been so many things I've been shown in dreams and visions about. Like I saw Israel, a Trojan horse was wheeled in to the gates of Israel. And rats in the White House. These men pop their head out of their little heads out underneath of this rug in the Oval Office, and their heads were men's, but when they started running, their bodies were like rats. And then the clock in London and the clock in New York and rats and the rat clock. I mean, there's just so many things, you guys, if you've been following me. America's on borrowed time. I heard we're getting ready to move into the next phase. And I said, and then I answered back. I said, you mean like, winter in the summer? And he said, yes. And so anyway, I just wanted to share all this with you guys, and keep looking up. Keep looking up and putting your faith and hope and trust in Jesus, because he knows exactly what he's doing. And I love you guys. Be blessed.